Well, hello there, Aquarius. It is so good to see you again. I'm Mary Sue, and I'm so grateful that you're here. Today, we are going to be doing a special reading. It is for the equinox that we will be celebrating on September 22nd. So we're going to first take a look at the last 6 months, a real quick recap, and see what Spirit would like for you to celebrate about what you have accomplished in the last 6 months. And then we're going to take a look at the next 6 months, what you can expect on your path, your biggest obstacle or area of resistance, and then we'll also take a look at what advice Spirit has for you. So this is kind of like, we're stepping into a new season, kind of like cleaning out our closet from the last 6 months, right? And then, asking ourselves, what is it that we would like to have come onto our path in this next 6 months? So this reading is really good from now until March of 2023. So we're going to take a look at all of that. And if you are enjoying the content that I create or resonating with the message, I would really appreciate it if you would consider commenting, or subscribing. I really do appreciate all of your support. All right, let's get into your reading. Okay, so we're going to recap the last 6 months. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Yeah, I feel like you've done a lot of that over the last 6 months, Aquarius. Looking at your relationships and situations in your life and asking yourself, which ones of these do I want to heal? Which ones, am I willing to release? It's kind of like emptying out your closet, right? And taking a look at the clothes that are in it and asking yourself, do I want this in my life anymore, or has it expired? Is it time for it to move on? So what Spirit would really like for you to celebrate is that you've had the courage to make some changes in your life in order to bring new things into your life. It takes a lot of courage. We think the Wheel of Fortune is just, it just drops down into our lap. But we do have to make changes. We have to have the courage to make some changes in our life so that we can attract in new things that are in better alignment for ourselves. So let's see what we have here. Yeah, you have the Death card. So 10 of Swords on the bottom. Yeah, you've had to get rid of some difficult, toxic energies, okay? So this could have been, relationships. It could have been a career. It could have been belief systems about yourself, limiting beliefs. But you've had to take a really careful, close look with the Queen of Swords. That's your energy, but it's also this energy of really analyzing the things that are in your life and which ones are only bringing you, okay, toxic endings, toxicity. It could have even been habits that you have, bad habits that you were like, this isn't getting me where I want to go, because you have the Death card, blocking, okay, blocking things or holding on to things that were no longer meeting your highest good. And now you've been able to make those endings happen. You've had the courage to release those so that you could step into a bright new world. So what to leave behind? Great achievement and 10 of Wands. Ah, lovely energy. It's the burden that sometimes great achievements bring into our life, or when we get almost obsessed with that devil energy, obsessed on achieving something in our life, a goal or something that really isn't in alignment with who we are or what we want to be, right? It's kind of like you could have been almost like focusing on an achievement that other people wanted you to have, or what you thought you should have, okay, based on the people in your life or peers or society in general. It's almost like what you have left behind, and it's a good thing to leave behind, is dropping the burdens of feeling like you have to produce something or achieve something in order to be worthy. Okay, because what to embrace? Great gratitude and the Chariot card, having victory in feeling really grateful for the people and the situations that are in your life, of understanding, okay, I have had to cross this bridge. I have had to release some people, situations, some beliefs that I've had about life. I have had to do that, but this is now putting me on a path of great progress, something that you're really grateful for. Oh, Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, lovely energy. Moving forward quickly now. Okay, so we have the Five of Pentacles and the Five of Wands. Having a lot of conflict around people, with people, okay? It could be even gossip, let's say, around your worthiness, right? You've had to let this go. This is a difficult energy. This is where that devil energy comes, the toxicity, right? And now what you're doing is you're stepping into an energy of really being grounded, of focusing on yourself, taking good care of yourself, your own finances, of stepping into this energy of taking care of home and hearth, right? Business savvy, very nurturing to the people that are true to her, right? So I really love this energy of not focusing anymore. This is the burdens that you have dropped, right? The gossip, the drama, all based on, your worthiness or lack thereof. People pleasing, trying to please other people instead of stepping into an energy of doing those things that you want to do for yourself. For some of you, you could have started new creative endeavors or projects, businesses. The Queen of Pentacles is very business savvy. So you could have stepped into that of, almost, I feel like some of you intuitively knew this was something that you needed to do. But in order to step into this, you had to release some people or situations in your life. I think for others of you, you could have started a side business or something and kind of kept it a little bit secret, because the High Priestess is, holding back information, but not in a betrayal type of way, but in a way of protecting yourself or protecting what it is that you are creating. So for some of you, you could have started a side business. That Six of Wands, you're seeing victory in with both the Chariot card and the Six of Wands. It's like if you have not yet seen success in perhaps a side business or a side project that you have started, you soon will. Really lovely energy. Okay, so let's go take a look at the next 6 months. Okay, we have unknown territory and navigating by the stars. Wow. Wondrous universe. And then choosing your path. Okay, I feel like for some of you, you have really had to release a lot of people and situations, even feelings of unworthiness within yourself. And it's kind of like you're not really sure where you're going. That's one reason if you're doing some, things, creative things behind the scenes and not really talking about them to anybody, is really because you're just really not sure what your path has in front of you. You could be in that energy of what we call the void. You've released some things from the past, but the new has not yet come in. And so it's just kind of a nice time to kind of like, be creative, just try different things, recognize your feelings, when you're doing creative projects or even daydreaming, right? It's kind of like, okay, what do I really want on my path next? So let's take a look. Oh yeah, I didn't even look at this. Okay, what's new on your journey? Yeah, taking steps to step onto a new path with the full energy there. Your new path, what you have coming in this next 6 months, is stepping onto a new path of understanding. Okay, I've gotten rid of a lot of things, so now I've got to figure out where I'm going. So let's see what we have here. Oh, really lovely. Okay, 8 of Cups. Yep, you're walking towards your happiness. I feel like for some of you, you're really stepping into your soul's purpose with the Judgment card there, and giving it a little bit of love. It could be based on whatever it is that you're kind of working on in secret, but now you're taking more action. And I feel like you also are kind of putting it out into the world, you know, actually starting to share this. So if you've been working on something behind the scenes, you know, over the next 6 months, you're going to really share it with the world. So what's your biggest obstacle? Planning in action and 9 of Wands. You know, feeling like this has taken such a long time. You could be hitting a lot of little obstacles, even though you've done a lot of planning, right? You're taking action on your plan. It's just taking so long that you could be a little bit concerned. Is this the right path for me? Have I chosen the right creative project or business? So let's see what we have here. Okay, yeah. All right, King of Wands on the bottom. I like that energy. I want to see what's under here. Okay, I feel, Aquarius, that's something that you have released, okay, in the last 6 months, okay, could be coming back in to express their feelings. Okay, now, it does not have to be a romantic partner. It could be your friend. It could even be a job that you left and now they're coming back in. There's almost this sense of something that ended in the past is coming back and wanting, okay, a long-lasting connection with you. This is interesting because we have the Judgment card here too. The Judgment card can also represent reuniting, an energy of somebody or a situation from the past coming back. Now, this is your biggest obstacle. I feel like you are planning, taking action about how to move forward. And while you're doing that and starting on this path, right, it may be moving slowly. And then suddenly this person or situation comes back. You may be a little bit confused, okay, about what to do about this situation. So let's take a look at your advice. Wow, I really love this advice. Happy success. And then there's your energy, the King of Swords. Stepping into your own power, seeing the situation clearly, recognizing what it is that you truly want. What is going to make you happy and feel fulfilled in this situation? So, in other words, what is it that you would like to manifest in this situation? You've gone in a new direction. What is the end goal? It's kind of interesting because at the beginning of this 6-month period, you're stepping onto a new path, but you may not yet know, right, where you're going because you had the unknown territory and navigating by the stars. It's kind of like, okay, I don't know exactly what I want, right? I feel as if you get towards March, because this is for 6 months, these people, situations from the past may be popping back in. That could be the nine of Wands, the Wounded Warrior energy, right? That they come back and you say no, and then they come back and you say no, and then they come back. And each time, okay, it's kind of like you are having to disconnect yourself from people or situations that you thought were gone. Now, this is happening for a reason. It's almost as if you are revisiting, okay, these people or situations, and they may not actually come back. It could just be their energy. You start thinking about them, right? But they're coming back for a reason. There's something that you're to glean, okay, or understand about those situations because it's helping you to choose your path of where it is that you want to go. It's almost as if, you say you were buying a new house, okay, and you start looking at houses, right? And your realtor may say to you, well, Aquarius, what is it? What would make you happy in a house? What, your top 5 things or something like that. And you think you know what it is, right? And you list your top 5, okay? Has to have a front porch, has to have a big kitchen, has to have a big master bathroom, has to have a garage, and it has to have a big yard for the kids to play in. Okay, so those are my 5. And then your realtor starts taking you out to look at houses that have those 5 things, okay? But then when you're looking, you're kind of like, well, wait a minute. I didn't realize that some houses have a basement. You know, your realtor takes you and you see this house with this amazing basement, and you're kind of like, well, wait a minute, I also want a basement. And your realtor says, no, just 5. What's your top 5? What are you letting go of if you want the basement to be added? And I feel as if that's what this 6 months is about. It's kind of like reprioritizing what your top 5 is. It's kind of like trying on, okay, if you will, different scenarios. It's coming back and looking at past situations and reassessing them and saying, well, what did I like about that situation and what did I not like about it? It would be like if you had owned several homes and your realtor said to you, well, what did you like the most about your past houses, right? And you said that. And then what did you not like the most about those houses? Because that would be a good list to have when you start thinking about where it is that you want to go. I almost feel like you're in a little bit of this dark navigating stage, and I'm not saying fearful, not dark like that, but just kind of like this fogged in area. You don't have the clarity, okay? Because it's about going within, using your intuition to figure out what it is that you truly want, instead of being visually or having other people tell you what it is that you should want. You're really kind of going within, because one of the things that you have let go of is allowing other people to tell you what you should have. So now you're going within. You're going within yourself to find that clarity instead of looking for that clarity around you. Remember, you have the High Priestess here too, you know, really and truly navigating by your heart instead of by your head. Yeah, King of Swords coming out again. Page of Pentacles. I think you're going to have a lot of options, okay? But it is about walking towards your happiness. Oh my goodness, they're putting that in bold. Your happiness, not the happiness of other people in your life. Having the patience to do this. You know, sometimes when we've let go of a lot of things, it's really hard to have the patience to wait for the things that we truly want. But I feel like you're staying really strong in your own energy and saying, no, I'm willing to wait for that, because I feel like you also realize I don't know exactly what I want yet, but I am moving into the direction of knowing that. And it's almost like almost like a time of discovery, right? Really nice energy. Okay, so let's pull your soul truth card. And Aquarius, I do personal readings. So if you're interested, the link is in the description box below. I'd really be honored to do a reading for you. All right, what can I do to make a difference? I think this is what's helping you to find, okay, the clarity about what success means to you. What keeps you up at night? What makes you cringe when you think about it, such that every ounce of you screams no more? Where can you create purpose out of your pain? Yeah, you've had a lot of pain, okay? Now what you're doing is finding your purpose. Okay, what is going to bring you financial reward as well as fulfillment in your life. Make a difference in someone's life today, big or small, because all of it makes a difference. What a lovely message. All right, well, I'm going to leave it there, Aquarius. I do appreciate all of your support through liking, commenting, and subscribing. And I really do hope to see you again really soon. Much light and love to you. Bye for now.